When you are the supreme leader of a country, it is only obvious that you do things better than the whole place. That simply explains why Kim Jong-un has cars and yachts worth millions. Let's see how the supreme leader of North Korea travels. The secret automobile. It's neither a private jet nor a super luxurious yacht. The preferred way of commuting for the supreme leader is a train. You heard me, a freaking train. And no, it's not a common low-life train that you might assume. Kim Jong-un has a custom-built, super heavy train that has a fleet of 2 or more trains following it every time the leader wants to travel. But why a train? It's slow and boring. Well, let's just say that it's a tradition for the leaders of North Korea to travel in a train, and Kim Jong-un is the 3rd generation following this ritual. And how did it begin? Let's just say Kim's grandfather was terrified of planes. I mean, you would be too if the plane you bought exploded on its test run, and hence began the tradition of this super luxurious train being the secret automobile of choice for Kim Jong-un. But if you think that the supreme leader would travel in a normal train, then boy are you wrong. Yes, the top speed is just like 37 miles an hour, but it has everything you need and more. And to carry out his wishes, well, let's just say there's a whole other train following the Supreme Leader's mega train that houses all the support staff and helpers. But that's not all. Another train leads the luxurious one, and the one in front has all the security teams. They are equipped with modern and advanced security measures and check for any attempts of attack on the Supreme Leader. They also have a team of canines that take care of illicit stuff that might be in the way. This train in front also checks all stations and ensures that the Supreme Leader is safe. And I do not need to mention that the whole train is bulletproof. From the glass to thick walls, everything is bulletproof, which makes it very heavy and hence slow. And to solidify the world's safety here, whenever Kim Jong-un is on the train, a fleet of planes and helicopters always follow it, just to ensure that the supreme leader is safe. Man, I wish I had half the attention for once in my life. Remember when I told you that the train goes only 37 miles an hour? It must get a bit boring after a while, no? But again, when you're the supreme leader, you have all the needs to your problem solved. And to help Kim Jong in this case, there are dozens of female conductors. I'm not sure why the train might need that many conductors, but Kim Jong seems to enjoy that. This train painted green has a tough and rugged appearance from the outside, but from the inside, it's nothing short of a palace. The floors are covered with lush and expensive carpets, and the train even has a special room for Kim Jong-un, and it's reported that the room in itself is worth over $1 million. Thanks to the super expensive amenities that Kim wants. Other than that, is it worth mentioning that almost $200,000 worth of this stuff is spent on groceries? It should have come out as a surprise that Kim Jong wants only the best when it comes to his luxuries. We're talking about $40,000 worth of fresh meat, thousands of dollars in wines, and only the best ingredients for his food. The secrecy surrounding Kim Jong-un's travel. North Korea, under the leadership of Kim's dynasty, is notorious for its secretive nature. Kim Jong-un, the 3rd generation ruler, is no exception. When it comes to his travel plans, secrecy is paramount. The North Korean regime employs a range of strategies to keep the supreme leader's whereabouts hidden from the international community. The use of decoys and misdirection. One of the tactics employed by Kim Jong-un's security detail is the use of decoy vehicles and misdirection. Multiple identical vehicles, often indistinguishable from the one carrying the leader, are used as decoys. This makes it nearly impossible for outside observers to determine which vehicle Kim Jong-un is in. Additionally, routes are frequently changed, further complicating efforts to track his movements. Communication blackout. During his travels, Kim Jong-un maintained a near-complete communication blackout. This means not only are his movements hidden, but it's also challenging to gather any real-time information about his activities. That makes it difficult for intelligence agencies to track him or foreign governments to gauge his intentions. Secrecy beyond borders. When Kim Jong-un travels abroad, the secrecy is even more pronounced. His international trips are often kept under wraps until the last moment. Foreign governments and intelligence agencies are left guessing about his destination until he arrives. This element of surprise is a key part of his diplomatic strategy. The role of loyalty and fear. Loyalty plays a significant role in ensuring the secrecy of Kim Jong-un's travels. His inner circle, consisting of trusted aides and officials, is carefully selected for their unwavering devotion to the regime. Fear of severe repercussions for any breaches of security or leaks of information also keep those around him tight-lipped. A glimpse into the enigma. Despite the extreme measures taken to keep Kim Jong-un's travels a secret, there have been occasional glimpses into his movements. Satellite imagery, for instance, has provided limited insights into his train journeys and visits to various locations within North Korea. However, these glimpses are rare and often inconclusive. The luxurious cars. I'm sure that you've seen this video of Kim Jong in his limousine and a dozen men surrounding his car on foot. Well, this is arguably one of the most expensive cars in the kingdom of North Korea. I don't know if we should be proud of this fact or we should feel sorry for the citizens of this country. Well, looks like Kim Jong-un is the proud papa of this luxurious Mercedes Maybach S600 Pullman Guard. This car is worth around $1.6 million on the market, but you must know by now that Kim Jong-un doesn't do things a normal way. For starters, the car has got a fully bulletproof treatment, making it more secure for the supreme leader. The car has a ton of features that allows the occupants to stay fully connected, and other than that, it has a V12 engine. If you think that's the only car in Kim Jong-un's garage, then you're mistaken. Even though the brands and companies we know don't operate in North Korea, that doesn't stop Kim Jong-un to get the best in the world. The next car in his collection is the super luxurious Rolls-Royce Phantom. This almost is like the epitome of luxury cars, and it comes with a price tag of $500,000. But that's not a big deal for Kim Jong-un, and his family also has access to some really expensive cars, even though they're hard to buy. The next car that you might want to be able to see Kim Jong-un boasting on the rather empty roads of North Korea is the G-Wagon. While he might hate the Western traditions, he seems to love most Western popular cars out there. Other than that, he also has a luxurious Lexus LX series car. The secrecy surrounding Kim Jong-un is just crazy, of tightly controlled and enigmatic nature of North Korea's leadership. The use of decoys, misdirection, and a well-guarded train are just a few of the methods employed to keep his movements hidden. Want to make money online? Get our ebook, The Ultimate Guide for Curious Entrepreneur Spirits Like You. Link in the bio. Click on one of the two videos on the screen right now.